Alternative methods of transportation are on the rise due to accelerated effects of climate change, shifts in lifestyle, and adverse effects of driving on personal and community health. Many cities in North America are investing in mixed transportation.
So an e-bike or an electric bike has an electric system that's kind of tacked onto it. It's the modern version of a bicycle, where all forms of transportation have developed technologically. You know, a bicycle also is in that stage where it's developing technologically, allowing people of all ages, of all, shapes and stages in life to get on a bicycle, get back outdoors, get healthy, have fun. At the same time, you're able to extend your range. You can travel 40 or 50 miles, even if you're not, in the triathlon shape that you might think you need to be to get on a bicycle.
When we're young, a lot of us grow up riding bikes, getting around on bikes, riding with friends, going to the park. And then we turn 16 and the bike finds its way to the garage or the shed like an old forgotten friend, and we find ourselves enamored with cars. And cars, American culture is all about cars, and the infrastructure that we've built cities and homes around is based around cars. Many people like to look at transportation in relation to miles per gallon, because that's what we're used to. An e-bike nets you, on average, over 1,000 miles per gallon. In comparison to cars, an e-bike is dozens of times more efficient than a car is.
E-bikes combine advantages of both driving and biking. Being physical, using less energy to travel, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, save space in your driveway and city street. Get where you need to go faster.
I think the most important thing to look at is that e-bikes make it possible for some people to commute. Not everybody is able to do first and last mile commuting from their homes to a train station or to a bus station because of physical limitations, because of age, weight. An e-bike makes it possible. An e-bike makes it realistic and practical. And an e-bike makes it more efficient.
So you're outdoors and you're pedaling and you're moving and it's exciting and it's fun, and it no longer becomes this obligation that you're stuck in traffic, you're moving a 3,000 or 4,000 pound car, looking for parking, getting overwhelmed with that. You're actually experiencing the outdoors. So emotionally and mentally, it's invigorating. It's pretty amazing. And in addition to that, of course, there are a tremendous amount of health benefits.
E-bikes can offer people mixed options when it comes to transportation. Magnum e-bikes understands this and hopes to make e-bikes not only accessible, but assist everyday people to easily enter in and out of metro and home areas.
Magnum Bikes, we recognize the opportunity of bicycles, specifically electric bicycles, changing the landscape of transportation globally. I prefer carless drivers over driverless cars.
I would say it's finding the right bike for the right person. And at Magnum Bikes, we are offering a wide range of products, catering to the commuter, to the trail rider, to the beach cruiser. We do many specialty bikes, such as fat tire bikes, which can be used in sand or snow. Also, depending on how people commute, we have folding bikes. So I think finding the right bike for the right person is an important aspect to consider.
As we move forward into the 21st century, it is clear that electric and mixed-use transportation will continue to grow. That's why Magnum Bikes distributes affordable e-bikes and designs them so people can ride further, healthier, and longer.
At Magnum Bikes, our mission is to make e-bikes affordable and accessible to as many people as possible. And the reason why that's important is because if we want a real change in the mode of transportation, in the way we operate as society, in the way, the urbanization is happening at a rapid rate. There are more and more people moving into the cities. And if we want to give people the opportunity to utilize electric vehicles and the technology that we've been developing, we have to make it in a way that is going to be affordable and accessible to everyone.
Being involved in the bike industry today feels a lot like being involved in wireless communication 20 years ago. This is a once in a decade, once in a generation product that is changing the way people look at and think about transportation and recreation. Because of that, we're going to see electric bicycles incorporated into people's everyday lives. Certainly, you're going to see bicycles in every garage in America.
The future of Magnum Bikes is tied to the future of all transportation. The landscape of our transportational grid right now is very different from what it's going to look like in the near future. It's going to change the transportation grid without a doubt.
We understand that it's only through electric transportation and electric mobility that we will understand and we will affect change for the next generation.
To learn more, contact us today.